everybody. Okay. Bold is interesting. Although I'm to the point because I've been talking about it for so long, I just want them to go to Monte Carlo. Because they're like, yeah, I have to get ready for Monte Carlo. Okay, we're going to Monte Carlo for 2 weeks. And I'm like, all right, all right. Okay, so we finally get some movement on that, but slightly, but oh my god, it was a doozy today. All right. So, okay, so they're finally at the airport going to go to Monte Carlo. And I have to mention this, although you probably know if you know more than I do as far as the soaps coming and going. You know how they have guest stars, right? Um, so Tom Arnold plays the pilot of the plane. But the thing is he has to wait for everybody that's supposed to get on the plane to arrive. So Ridge and Brick are there on time, and Steffi is late. And Steffi is, I kind of found it odd because I figured Steffi was never late. So I was like, okay, what's up with that? So then turns out she forgot forgot her passport. Okay, now you know. Okay, this is why I don't believe it. Okay, let's go down the list. You know you're going to Monte Carlo for weeks. You know it's international and therefore you need a passport. So wouldn't that be the first thing you pack or have handy or whatever? That's just okay. So they're on the plane. Uh, Ridge and Brooke are on the plane, and they're waiting on Steffi. And Ridge is getting impatient. And where's Steffi? Where's Steffi? She knows we have to go. So okay, she finally arrives. Says, "Sorry, I'm so late." Whatever, you know. And she and Tom Arnold's like, "Okay, but you need your passport." Okay, so she couldn't find her passport. Cannot find her passport. I'm like, "Why don't you have your passport?" Okay, so that's gonna be the hiccup where Steffi can't go to Monte Carlo because you need a passport for international travel. Okay, all right. Um, and that whole scenario took up a bunch of the episode. So the only other storyline, which was, I mean, it's funny because I could see it coming, but I didn't know it was gonna happen right now. Um, okay. So, which I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this because on the one hand, I want um Poppy to get what's coming to her because she's been lying to Bill or omitting stuff for a while. And the thing I'm talking about is because um or the thing I'm talking about is the fact that she even thinks that Tom could have been Luna's father. Okay? And the reason this matters is because number one, okay, number one, let's go down memory lane a little bit. Poppy has been known to be a free spirit and whatever, which apparently it was the 60s or something. I don't know. The time of free love, okay? So you're supposed to believe that she could have had a one night stand with Tom, but yet think that Bill is the father. Okay, so follow along with me here for 2 minutes. All right. If Poppy is a free spirit, then she could have totally had a one night stand with a guy in a band and gotten pregnant by him. And because you don't know where he's going to be because he's a musician, that explains the whole breakup, you know, and not knowing where he was. And also, this would coincide with remember when Tom was supposed to be a waiter for a day because some other guy didn't show up. I forget the name. And remember, he was like, "Oh, okay." And then he was gonna give the order or take the order, and then he dropped some water all over her. Remember that? And remember, I said at the time, I said, okay, that only happens if two reasons: you're really inept at your job, and or you recognize somebody and it just throws you off your game. And I said back then, I said it's probably number two. And I'm right because they recognized each other from in the past. Okay? But but that wouldn't help with the storyline between Bill and Poppy because Bill is supposed to believe that Luna is his daughter. And the thing that would make you believe that in the first place is because they had this paternity test and Lee administered it and made sure everything was right. So you believe, and she said Bill Spencer is the father, right? Okay, so you go, okay, tied up, done. Then the mysterious character of Tom just shows up. And I should have known there was more to it than what I thought. But hey, you know, I mean, they gave him a good storyline to begin with, which is he had to be the guy that helped Deacon and Finn find Sheila. And that was enough. But I didn't know. Of course, a good story has layers. So I should have known there was more layers to it. Um, so now, okay, this is present day. I'm going back to present day. The reason I mention all that is because here Poppy is in this nice little universe where everything is going right, right? Yeah, not so fast. Now it's come out that she finally told Bill that there was a suspicion or even a consideration that Tom could have been Luna's father. And also, you don't really see the anger on Bill's face yet, but you see the tears about to come from Poppy because she knows her universe, her perfect little universe, is going to explode. I knew this was coming, but wow. And I can't wait for the fireworks because I've only seen Bill in character mad one time, like really mad. So yeah, I can't wait to see Don Diamont be mad because you think that he has a heart of gold, and he does, but when you piss him off, you don't want to be there. So yeah, I can't wait for the fallout. I can't wait. And I know this is really bad, and I shouldn't say that I can't wait for a fight. But I just want to see Don Diamant's acting range because lately I've seen him as the good guy, the one with the golden heart, and that's cool. But I want to see the death. So. All right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Make sure you come back tomorrow because it's gonna be Wednesday. So if the fireworks are gonna happen, it's gonna be hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully, because I really don't want to wait that long for this. Okay. Bye, guys.